Hey, welcome to English 204. My name is Mrs. Dietz and I'm going to be your teacher this semester. Because our Class Connect sessions are going to be held on Mondays, you won't have a Class Connect at all this first week of school for the second semester. So as a result, I thought I'd throw together this really quick video just to give you kind of an overview of how to navigate our classroom, as well as what you need to do today when you log in. So the very first thing you need to do today as you get onto your computer is make sure you check your K-mail. So if by chance you haven't checked your K-mail yet today, when you're done with this video, make sure you go and you check your K-mail, and you should see a K-mail waiting there for you from me, as well as some other K-mails that you'll probably get from your other classes. After you've read your K-mail, you need to log into our class, and you need to check the announcements in the class news section. You should see an announcement that looks like this, and that says, "Welcome to second semester." You can count on me posting 1 to 2 announcements a week here in the class news section. So it's always really important to check the class news section immediately when you log into the class each day. So take a few minutes when you log in and thoroughly read through the announcement that I have posted there for you. Most likely you've already read through it because you're watching this video, and this video was posted in the class news section. If by chance you kind of skimmed through and went right to the video, make sure that you go back through and you thoroughly read through that announcement. Once you've read through the class news section, I want you to go over to the class content section of our class, which is located right over here. The class content section of our class holds all of the units that we're going to complete and all the lessons we're going to complete this semester. In addition to that, it also has some really important resources for you. So I want you to go to the class content section and click on course materials. Inside the course materials section, you're going to find the course syllabus for this class. Make sure that you click on the course syllabus, that you download it and save it to your computer, as well as print it off. It's really important that you spend time on your first day of class thoroughly going through that syllabus so you know what the expectations are for this class. One section that I do want to point out to you in the class syllabus is my late policy. Like a lot of your classes, you have a 1-week grace period after an assignment is due. If you get that assignment in during that 1-week grace period, then you can receive full credit. After that, you'll have an additional week to turn an assignment in for 50%. Once the 2-week mark has gone past, you'll no longer have an opportunity to turn that assignment in, and you'll receive a 0 unless you've made other arrangements with me. So make sure that when you're reading through the class syllabus that you pay close attention to that late policy, and that you read through all of it. Once you've done that, you can go back to the course materials section, and I'd like you to spend time looking at the contact information. My computer's kind of being slow right now. There we go. Okay, so once you go back to the course materials section, I want you to take a look at the teacher contact information. This section is going to have every way possible for you to get a hold of me if you need to. I'd like you to take a second and write this information down. Keep it in a safe spot so that it's easy to access. In this section, you have my name, my email address if by chance the K-mail was down, my office phone number, my office hours, as well as our Class Connect time. And you'll notice that our Class Connect is going to be every Monday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. So make sure that you write all of this down. In addition to the syllabus and the teacher contact information, in the course materials section, you also have a link to our online textbook, which I'm going to show you here in a second. Here is our online textbook. So it's Journeys in Literature. Make sure that you have this available to you, that it's easy to access. Another section that's in the course materials section is this raise your hand section. Anytime that you have a question, feel free to go to this discussion board and post it. I check this daily so that I can answer your questions, and sometimes you'll find that other students see your question and are able to answer it even quicker than I can, just because they happen to stumble upon it before me. So this is also just a really cool resource that's over here in this section of the class. Okay, once you've done all that, once you've read the syllabus, saved it and printed it, once you've written down my contact information and made sure that you have access to the online textbook, then you can get started on the lesson for today. So let's take a look at where you'd find that. Today's lesson and all of your lessons are going to be located over here in the class plan. So even though I told you earlier that all of our lessons are going to be located here in the class content, you're going to find them in the class plan on the appropriate date. I usually load my calendar out for 2 weeks. Sometimes I'll go a little bit farther than that. But your class plan is going to be where your daily assignments and lessons are at. So you'll notice for today you've got a couple of things that you have to do. I promise they're all really short. I know there's quite a few of them. But you have a welcome assignment that you need to do. You have the Grammar Unit 1 introduction that you need to complete. You also have the phrases, clauses, and sentences lesson. And then you have the phrases, clauses, and sentences due. So all 4 of these things are assigned to you today and need to be taken care of before you log out. If you scroll down, you'll continue to see the rest of the assignments and lessons that are assigned to you in the upcoming days. So, your class plan is basically going to be your best friend in this class because it's going to tell you exactly what you have to do every day. In addition to being able to view the class plan here, you can also scroll to the top and click on Plan and view it there. You can also click on Plan right here, and it's going to take you into kind of a more detailed view. So if you click on Class Plan, you can choose how you want to view the class plan. Right now I have it set up for the month view, and so you can see what we're doing at the end of January. If you want, you can click on Day, and it's going to show you what's due on that individual day. Here's what's due on the 27th, so your very first day of school. You can also take a look at it in week view, and then you're able to take a look at the whole week at a glance. And you can also take a look at it through list view as well. And then it just kind of lists things off in order that you need to take care of. No matter what view you're using, you can click on the assignment directly from the class plan and it takes you exactly where you need to go. So for example, if I click on welcome, it's going to take me right to this welcome screen. And this is all you have to do for this particular section or this particular assignment in class is read this welcome announcement. If I go back to class plan, you have a few more things that you have to do for today. So for example, if I click on phrases, clauses, and sentences, you'll notice that there are 2 things that you need to do within that lesson that's assigned today. Okay, I'm going to go back to the class homepage. So just to review, your class plan is going to be your best friend. It's going to tell you everything that's due. It's going to tell you every assignment that's assigned to you. My suggestion is that on Monday you log in and take a look at the whole week and write down the lessons that you have to do and the assignments that are due. Another thing that I like to do is I like to send out weekly emails on Friday, kind of outlining everything that you have coming in the next week. So you could also use those to jot down the things that you have that are due the following week. Okay, before I let you guys go to get started, I just want to point out a few other important areas of our class. We've already talked about the class news. We talked about class content, and we discussed the class plan section. There are a few other important areas of our class, though. The progress tab is going to be a way for you to track your grade and progress in this class. I'm currently signed in the teacher view, but if I were signed in as a student and I clicked on progress, it would display what my grade was in that class. It'll also show what assignments you have missing. Another really important tab that you'll want to know how to use is the grade section. This is basically your grade book. I would check the grade section a few times a week. Make sure you have everything turned in, and if you do see a 0 in there, make sure you get that assignment as soon as possible. Another section of our class that you need to be aware of is this tools section right here. Mine's going to look a little bit different because I have it set up as teacher view. Let me change it to student view. Okay, so now I'm viewing it as a student, and if I were to click on tools as a student, I'm going to have all these different tools pop up. The one that you're going to use most frequently is this Dropbox tool. If you click on Dropbox, it's going to take you to all the Dropbox assignments that we have in this class. You need to know how to use this tool because you need to know how to upload a Dropbox assignment. So to upload a Dropbox assignment, you simply find the assignment that you're planning to upload, click on it. It's going to take you to an upload screen, and then you're able to scroll down here and then add a file right here where it says submit file. I think that I've given you a pretty quick kind of comprehensive tour of our online classroom. As you get started today, and if you run into any questions, make sure that you get a hold of me right away. Stop by Live Help, give me a call, or send me a K-mail. I want to make sure that you're able to start off on the right foot. I am super excited about this semester, and I'm really excited to get to know you guys a bit more. And I'm just excited to get started. I hope that you have a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.